It's so easy to fall into the trap, isn't it? The endless scroll, the curated highlight reels, the constant stream of success stories that seem to mock your own progress, or lack thereof. You open your phone, seeking connection, perhaps a little inspiration, and instead, you're bombarded with images and narratives that leave you feeling inadequate, behind, like you're somehow failing at this whole life thing. I see you. I understand that ache, that quiet desperation that whispers, "Why isn't that me?" We live in a hyper-connected world, where comparisons are not just inevitable but practically encouraged. Social media algorithms thrive on showcasing the extraordinary, the exceptional, the seemingly perfect. It's designed to grab your attention, to keep you scrolling, often at the expense of your own self-worth. You see your friend's promotion, your neighbor's exotic vacation, the influencer's seemingly effortless physique, and a tiny voice inside you starts to chip away at your confidence. It asks, "Why not me? What am I doing wrong?" This voice doesn't understand the carefully constructed facade, the filters, the strategic angles, the years of unseen effort, or the sheer luck that often plays a role in these perceived triumphs. But here's the truth, the uncomfortable reality that the highlight reels conveniently omit. Everyone's journey is different. Your path is unique, meticulously crafted by your experiences, your strengths, your weaknesses, your dreams, and your fears. To compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is not only unfair, it's fundamentally illogical. You're comparing apples and oranges, mountains and molehills, a carefully orchestrated performance to your own messy, unedited reality. This relentless comparison breeds anxiety, fuels self-doubt, and ultimately stifles your potential. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of chasing someone else's definition of success, instead of defining it for yourself. It blinds you to your own progress, your own achievements, your own inherent worth. You become so focused on what you lack that you completely miss the incredible things you already possess, the milestones you've already conquered, the unique gifts you bring to the world. What if, instead of measuring yourself against these external benchmarks, you turned inward? What if you focused on your own growth, your own journey, your own definition of success? What if you celebrated your small victories, acknowledged your challenges with compassion, and embraced the messy, imperfect, beautifully unique path that is yours and yours alone? This isn't about ignoring the world around you, but about filtering the noise, focusing on your own signal, and cultivating a deep sense of self-acceptance and self-compassion. This is about reclaiming your power, about recognizing that your journey is not a race against others, but a personal evolution. It's about understanding that your worth is not determined by external validation, but by your own internal compass, your own values, and your own unwavering belief in yourself. It's about understanding that comparing yourself to others is a recipe for unhappiness, and that true fulfillment lies in embracing your own unique path, with all its twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Now, consider how this applies when you encounter setbacks. It's easy to witness someone else's apparent overnight success and attribute it to inherent talent or effortless execution. However, what often remains unseen is the mountain of failures, rejections, and lessons learned that paved the way. Think of it like observing the tip of an iceberg. You only see the polished surface, completely oblivious to the immense mass hidden beneath the waterline. Similarly, the successful entrepreneur you admire likely endured countless sleepless nights, funding rejections, and product iterations before achieving their breakthrough. To compare your current struggles to their perceived ease is to deny the validity of their past hardships and, more importantly, to invalidate your own resilience in the face of adversity. Indeed, another crucial layer is recognizing the inherent biases present in the information you consume. Social media platforms, for instance, curate content based on algorithms designed to maximize engagement, which often translates to showcasing the extraordinary and sensational. This creates a skewed perception of reality, where seemingly everyone is living their best life, while you're struggling to make ends meet. It's akin to judging the average height of people based solely on the population of professional basketball players. The sample is inherently biased and does not accurately reflect the broader population. To combat this bias, it's essential to critically evaluate the sources of information and actively seek out diverse perspectives that offer a more balanced and realistic portrayal of life's complexities. Moreover, it's important to acknowledge that societal pressures often contribute to this cycle of comparison. From a young age, we are bombarded with messages that emphasize achievement, competition, and the pursuit of external validation. We are conditioned to believe that our worth is determined by our accomplishments, our possessions, and our social status. This creates a relentless drive to measure up to societal expectations, often at the expense of our own well-being and happiness. It's like being trapped in a hamster wheel, endlessly chasing a goal that is constantly moving further away. To break free from this cycle, it's crucial to challenge these ingrained beliefs and redefine success on your own terms, focusing on intrinsic values such as personal growth, meaningful relationships, and contributing to something larger than yourself. Conversely, consider the power of celebrating the successes of others without feeling diminished. When you genuinely applaud someone else's achievements, you not only foster a sense of community and connection but also cultivate a mindset of abundance. This allows you to recognize that success is not a zero-sum game, where one person's win necessarily means another's loss. Instead, it creates a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration, motivating you to pursue your own goals with renewed vigor. Think of it as planting seeds of positivity. The more you sow, the more you will reap in return. Further, understand that your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about the person you become along the way. The challenges you overcome, the lessons you learn, and the relationships you build all contribute to your personal growth and development. It's like crafting a masterpiece. Each brushstroke, each color choice, each imperfection adds to the overall beauty and uniqueness of the artwork. To focus solely on the end result is to miss the richness and complexity of the creative process. Embrace the journey, with all its ups and downs, and allow it to shape you into the best version of yourself. Reflecting on this journey so far, it becomes evident that the pursuit of happiness isn't about reaching a predetermined destination, but rather about cultivating a mindset that embraces the inherent beauty of the unfolding narrative. It's akin to learning to dance not for the applause at the end, but for the sheer joy of movement, the connection to the music, and the expression of one's innermost self. The steps may be clumsy at times, the rhythm may falter, but the essence lies in the willingness to move, to adapt, and to find your own unique flow. Consider the intricate tapestry of your life, woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and disappointment. Each thread, regardless of its color or texture, contributes to the overall richness and complexity of the design. To focus solely on the vibrant, shimmering threads while ignoring the muted, somber ones is to deny the full spectrum of human experience. It's like admiring a painting for its bright colors while overlooking the subtle shadows that give it depth and dimension. Embrace the entirety of your tapestry, recognizing that even the seemingly flawed threads add to its unique beauty and character. Drawing these strands together, we see that the true measure of success lies not in comparing ourselves to others, but in honoring our own individual journey. It's about acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, celebrating our achievements, and learning from our mistakes. It's about cultivating self-compassion, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings striving to navigate the complexities of life. It's like nurturing a garden. Each plant requires its own unique blend of sunlight, water, and soil. To compare the growth of a rose to that of an oak tree is not only futile but also disregards the inherent beauty and value of each individual species. Tend to your own garden, nurture your own strengths, and allow yourself to blossom in your own unique way. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer. It's a path that leads away from the treacherous terrain of comparison and towards the fertile ground of self-acceptance. It's a path that encourages us to embrace our imperfections, celebrate our uniqueness, and cultivate a deep sense of self-worth. It's like embarking on a voyage of self-discovery, guided by our own internal compass and fueled by our own unwavering belief in ourselves. The seas may be rough at times, the storms may be fierce, but with courage, resilience, and a deep sense of purpose, we can navigate any challenge and reach our desired destination. As we pivot towards the final reflection, let us remember that the journey is the destination. It's not about reaching some elusive state of perfection, but about embracing the present moment and finding joy in the unfolding narrative of our lives. It's about cultivating gratitude for what we have, embracing the lessons we learn, and sharing our gifts with the world. It's like composing a symphony. Each note, each instrument, each movement contributes to the overall harmony and beauty of the composition. Allow your life to be a symphony of joy, love, and purpose, and let your unique melody resonate throughout the world. So, where does this leave us, standing at the edge of this shared reflection? It leaves us, I hope, with a quiet but profound understanding that your story in its entirety is a masterpiece in progress. Not a competition entry, not a comparison chart, but a singular, evolving work of art painted with the colors of your experiences, the textures of your choices, and the light of your own unique spirit. Trying to overlay someone else's canvas onto yours is not only futile, it obscures the very beauty you are meant to create. The world will continue to offer its curated versions of success, its highlight reels of seemingly effortless achievement. It will whisper temptations to compare, to doubt, to feel inadequate. But now, armed with this renewed perspective, you can choose to listen to a different voice. The voice within that recognizes the inherent worth of your journey, the unique value of your contributions, the unwavering potential that resides within you. This isn't about ignoring the world or pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about shifting your focus, about choosing to cultivate a garden of self-compassion and gratitude amidst the noise. It's about recognizing that true fulfillment doesn't come from reaching some external milestone, but from embracing the process of growth, of learning, of becoming more fully yourself. It's about understanding that your worth is not determined by what you achieve, but by who you are. Perhaps the most powerful act of defiance against the comparison trap is to embrace vulnerability. To share your struggles, your doubts, your imperfections, not as signs of weakness, but as testaments to your humanity. To connect with others on a deeper level, not through curated perfection, but through authentic connection. In doing so, you not only liberate yourself from the burden of comparison, but you also create space for others to do the same. You become a beacon of hope, a reminder that it's okay to be imperfect, to be messy, to be uniquely you. The true practice begins now, not in some distant future when you've achieved all your goals, but in this very moment. It begins with a conscious choice to shift your perspective, to embrace your journey, to celebrate your uniqueness. It begins with a deep breath, a gentle smile, and a quiet affirmation. My journey is my own, and it is enough. Carry that with you, let it guide you, and watch as your masterpiece unfolds, one brushstroke at a time. The world needs your unique light, your unique voice, your unique story. Don't let comparison steal it away.